Hi guys, welcome to this video. So in this video, we are going to create this brake pedal using Creo parametric. Okay, so I don't have any dimensions like which has been a standard for this brake pedal. So I have created this drawing with my own dimension. Okay, if you are going to do it as a practice, you can take this dimension. I will attach this PDF on the description. Okay, and or else like if you are going to do any project related work, I request you guys to don't use this dimension because this is my own dimension. Okay, so let's get started. First, let's click on new and click the default template and rename it as brake pedal. Yeah, and then the template as MMN spot solid ABS. Okay, so here I'm going to start with my friend sketch like this from here till here. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in like this for a better view. Okay, yeah. So let's go for the front sketch and let's go for the sketch view. Okay, so let's create this profile first. Two circles. Yeah, here we have some clear definition for those circles. Like this circle will be placed as a horizontal distance of 40 from the center plane and the vertical distance of 180. Okay, so a circle like this, and this one has 40 and this one has 180. Okay, so then 40, 180. This inner radius as 5 and the outer radius as 10. Okay, so diameter will be 10 for the inside, and for the outside it will be 20. Okay, 10, 20. As it is on radius here, we just want to multiply it with 2, so then we will get the value of the diameter. Okay, and then another circle which is placing on the center line here at the height of 150. Okay, so let's create a circle here, and this height value as 150, and this inner dia as 20 and outer dia as a value of 30. Okay, inner dia as 20, and with the same center point I'm going to draw one more circle with a diameter value of 30. Okay, so after this we can directly join these two circles. We can use tangent line option for this. Let's go for the tangent line. Select this circle and select this circle, and one more line like this from here till here. Okay, now let's delete unwanted segments here. I don't want this and this. Okay, so we have completed this profile, but we have to do this to a surface like this. Okay, let's see. Like there will be a point. You can see here the point I have mentioned like this as a dark blue color. So this point distance is of 53.22. So I'm going to drop a point like this. This distance is 52.22, and then 53, sorry, 53.22. Let's see the height from the center plane. Yeah, you can see the height here. It is 8.63. 8.63. Okay, so we can join from here till this point. Okay, I'm okay with that. And then like, yeah, we have to create one more point here, like 27.75 or point. Yeah, okay, 27.15. Let's check whether it is okay. It's 1.75. Okay, and then the height value, like from the center plane, like yeah, this will be the center plane. So 12.29 is the height for the point. Okay, 12.29. Okay, we have placed our points. So we can directly draw a line from this and from this. Okay, let's check whether it has some tangent feature for this. Yeah, here it will be tangent, and here also it will be tangent. Okay, so yeah, we can create a line chain for this, and then we can create a tangent feature for this. Okay, like from here till here, and one more line from here till this point. Okay, so I'm going for a tangent here. Select this control key, press select this line. Here it has a tangent relationship, and here also I think so. Yeah, here also we have made here, but we can also click here. Okay, so now I need to delete this to complete my profile. Okay, and then here we have some fillet value here. Let's check as the radius of 15 here. Okay, let's go for the fillet. Select these two lines, and let's edit this radius value as 15. Okay, as you can see here. Okay, I don't want to adjust this angle value as we have used the reference here. I don't want to change the angle for that. So I think it's okay for me. So then let's go for the diagram one more time. Let's see, you need to create another two more points like this. Okay, so the point distance is 100 from the center plane, and the height of 30. Okay, to create a point like this, 100 here, 30 here, and then one more point, 110, like with a height of 50. Okay, 110 here, the height as. Okay, so we can directly merge these 2 points by using arc, 3 point arc like this. Okay, going to place like this. One more arc like this. Let's see whether it has some radius value for that. Okay, radius 52.21 and here 58. So for this inner arc, we need to enter a value of 52.21. 52.21. Okay, good. Now we need to add a radius for this arc also. Okay, I think it has some relationship with this old curve. I don't want this, so I'm directly create one more arc like this without any coincident relationship for that. So now you can be able to see the radius value here, and this radius value has 58.8. 58.68. Okay, fine. So we have completed this profile. Okay, I think it's good. Or else let's we can make some tangent relationship here so that the curve will be along with the straight line. Okay, and if you need, you can also add here also. Okay, so it doesn't play a big role because we have adjusted the radius value, right? So it will automatically taken it as a tangent. But if you need to confirm it, you can also add it by your own. Okay, and then we can close this by creating a line between these 2 points. Directly draw a line like this. Okay. Okay. So we have completed our body part now. We need to add some more hole feature here, as you can see in this diagram. Okay. So for this, there is no dimension for placing this curve exactly. So we just want to take reference on our own, and we need to create this. Okay. So for that, let's measure the dimension. The length of this is 29.99. Okay. So let's go for the constructive line like this. Okay. And let's plot a point at this center. Okay. And then I'm going to draw a normal circle here. Let's see the radius value for the circle. It is 7.5. So 7.5, as it is on the radius, we need to multiply it with 2. It is nothing but the 15, right? Okay, and yeah, let's go for this and let's see whether any height value is mentioned for this. So there is now mentioned any height value for this from the center plane. We can just directly create another circle at the distance of 50.72. Okay, so I'm going to draw, or let's create a line for this, and then can go for the dimensions. Let's adjust this as a value of 50.72. Okay, so now we can create one more circle which is equal to the circle. Okay, and then I'm going to draw a line from this center point to the center point, and from this to tangent to this circle. Okay, if you don't have any tangent feature here, you can draw a line somewhere like this from here also, and then you can go for the tangent, select the circle and select the line, and then it will automatically change it as a tangent feature for this. Okay, so now let's delete the unwanted lines. We don't want this. Okay, okay, like we have completed this, and like we need to create this curve feature, like triangle feature for this as a whole feature. You can see in this diagram. Okay, this height as 10.78 and this length as 17 point. Let's draw a line from here perpendicular this line, and then let's create, or else let's take this exact dimension for this. Okay, and now I'm going to delete the unwanted lines here, and let's take the height value as 10.78. Okay, from here parallel to this line, and I need this height value as 10.78. Okay, then I'm going to close this like this, and then I need to create the same exact feature again on the opposite side. Okay, let's create a point here, and I'm going to draw a line like this parallel to this and like this. Okay, so we have completed this part. So on this diagram here, it is created for another feature, but I don't want this because I have created it with my own dimension. So here we have some space, right? So I'm going to do this part same on the other side. Okay, like we can directly do the same which we have done here, or else like I'm going to create a center line like this, and then yeah, let's see the total height of this. Okay, let's create a constructive line and let's see the exact height of this line. 53.13. So here it will be 3.13 divided by 2. It will be the center point, right? So then I'm going to select this exact thing and I'm going to mirror this towards this center plane. And the same feature has been created on the top also. Okay, so I think yeah, we have done all these parts which are instructed in this diagram. Okay, so now let's extrude it. Okay, here I think I don't mention the extruded value for this part, but this extruded value is 10. Okay, I think I forgot to mention this in this diagram. Okay, so let's click on OK here and extrude it. This will be the symmetric extrude. Let's shade with edges, and then the extrude value is 10. Okay. Okay. Then click on OK here. So now, as you see in this diagram, like we have completed this part, but we need to create the pedal which we are going to use by our foot, right? So we need to create this part. So here they have mentioned the height value as 70 plus 15 plus 15. Okay, so it is like 100, right? This total height as 100, the width is 65 as a center point for this. Okay, now I'm going to sketch on this face, go for the sketch, and then go for the sketch view. Here we need to find the center point. Okay, so for that I'm going to take a reference on this, and these edges. Okay, at first I'm going to place a point like this, and then let see the total length is 22.36. 22.36 divided by 2, it will be the center point, right? Let's go for the center rectangle like this, and I'm going to create like this, and then this width as 65, and this height as 100. Okay, so now we have completed our part, and then let's go for the extrude. Here we need to see the extrude value for this. Okay, go for this diagram, and the extrude value is 5 as mentioned in this diagram. So I'm going to enter a value of 5 here. Okay, looks good. So then, okay, here. Now, here we need to, as you can see, the node created by me. So it is nothing but we need to create round feature on all these four edges with the radius of 15. Okay, so let's go for the round. Either you can select this edge or individually, or else you can just right click this, and now you can see when we click on the right mouse button, you can see all the edges are selected, and then just you need to select the left mouse click, and then you can see all the edges are selected. Here the radius value is 15. Okay, then I'm going to close this. So now we have created our pedal part, but we need to add this feature for our part. Okay, so this will be extruded on the surface, as you can see in this diagram. So let's have a deep look on this. Okay, here the radius is 6 at the distance of 5.37. Okay, but first I'm going to sketch on this face, go for the sketch, and then go for the sketch view. At first, let's take a reference on this top face, and then I'm going to use a 3-point tangent and arc like this from here to here, and this center point on the bottom reference line, and then this radius value as 6. Okay, then let's close this and let's go for the extrude here. Okay, go for the extrude. So here, as you can see, the sketch is created reference to this face. Okay, a straight line to this face, but we need this curvature feature for this. Okay, we need to place this on this curve. So at first we can flip the direction, and let's adjust the two selected here, like how to this face, right? So let's go for the options. So this will be the side one, right? So for this I'm going to adjust it as two selected, and then I'm going to select this surface, and you can see the part is created up to the reference as a curve part. Okay, if you selected this as a blind option here, you may have some sharp edges here, like you can look here. Okay, so I'm going to do the same on the opposite side for this. So this will be the side 2. As a 2 selected, I'm going to select this surface, and then you can see it is created on the both sides perfectly. Okay, so then I'm going to click on OK here. Okay, so now we need to create this part on the other side also. So I'm just going to select this extrude, mirror, towards this center plane and then click on OK. So now we have created this extruded part for these two curved edges, but we need to create this for this like this flat surface. Okay, so let's go for the sketch and let's go for the sketch view. Here we need to do the same again with this as a reference and the same 3-point tangent arc from this to this up to this center point as a reference, and this radius value as 6 line, and yeah, this is okay for me. So let's go for the extrude and yeah, flip the direction. I don't want to make this as a side 2 as a 2 selected because it is already fixed on the face perfectly. And then let's go for the option side 1 selected. Select this surface. Okay, it has been created. Good. Okay, so let's click on OK here. Now, either you can select this distance. Let's go for the analysis and measure the distance like from this line, control key, this line. So this distance is 5.604, but here it is 5.37. Like this is between 1, 2, and 3, these three spacings. Either you can add this distance for these three. Okay, let's check whether this 5.60 is okay for us or not. At first, I'm going to select this extrude, and then I'm going for the pattern. And then we can't able to create axis pattern for this because we don't have axis here because it is a rectangular part. Either we can use direction or you can use dimension. I'm going on with the direction, like this direction. And then I need this part, like I need three numbers and then the spacing. So we need to add the spacing here, 5.60. Let's check whether it is okay. Okay. I think this is placed like here, from here till here. So we need to multiply that with 2. Okay. To, okay, let's click on OK and let's check whether it is looking good or not. Okay, now even now also it is not get placed correctly. Okay, so let's go for this and let's adjust the spacing as 13 and let's check whether it looks good now or not. Okay, I think it's good, but we need to add some more dimension for this. Let's adjust it as 13.5. Then let's check. Okay, let's go for some higher value, 14. Okay, I think this value is okay for me. Either you can use my value, okay, because I have created this part and now, and I have patterned it on like 5 numbers with spacing of 5.60, so it will be evenly spaced. But here I have created this extrude and I have mirrored this on the other side, and then for this inner 3 extrude I have created one more extrude and I have patterned for these 3. Okay, either you can pattern all those 5, then you will get even spacing for all these things. So this doesn't play a big role for this because this is a practice section for us. So we can use our own dimension here. Okay, so let's see the diagram whether we have done all these things. Yeah, okay, good. Now, yeah, we have completed this part. Okay, so you can add some round feature for this also if you need. Directly select this edge like this. Okay, let's see the value of 10 here. Okay, and on the other side also. So that's all, guys. Let's switch off all these datum planes and let's have some appearances for this part. So for the view, and either I'm going to give this chrome plate color for this for the entire part. Click on OK. If you go for the shading with reflection, it looks good. Okay. So thanks for watching, guys. So that's all that we are created our part by using our drawing. Okay, and if you don't know about creating this, like converting this 3D part into the drawing like this, and I have already updated a video on this, like how to create uh, how to draft your 3D part into a 2D drawing. You can go and check on this video, and then you'll have some idea like how I created this drawing. Okay. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want more videos related to mechanical engineering or any other CAD software, or it may be a Power BI software, if you need any specific video for the individual tools, you can comment below and I will upload videos based on your comment. Okay. And if you have any like a task for me or like based on your project, or it may be anything, like you can comment below and I will do videos based on that. Okay. So thank you, guys. We will see in upcoming videos. Until then, bye.